All right, guys, so today I'm going to show you how to change the batteries in your Nest Protect and how to stop that annoying beeping sound, right? That loud chirp that you're hearing. All right, so first of all, how do we know that the cause of that is that you need to change your batteries in your Nest? Well, first of all you got to do is just open up the Nest app. And as you can see here, you'll notice that right away I'm prompted with a message telling me that I need to change the batteries. All right, so that is the easiest way to know that the root cause of this chirping sound is that you need to change your batteries. All right, let's get to it. All right, guys, so there you can see my Nest Protect. We have it in our kitchen. And actually today it went off because our Ninja actually had a little bit of extra grease in there and it started smoking. So that's something that, we have to always address and be careful of. But right after it went off and indicated that there was smoke in the kitchen, we cleared out the smoke, everything was okay. But right after that, we started hearing that chirping sound. There you go. Hopefully you can hear that. Right after that though, a prompt appeared in my Nest app indicating that I needed to change the batteries. So let's go ahead and do that. This is the battery operated Nest Protect. This is not the wired. If you have a wired version, then it's going to be different instructions. From what I understand, you're going to want to turn off the power before actually engaging and trying to change it. All right, but this is the battery model, and we're going to go ahead and change it out. So all we're going to do is we have the Nest there. I'm going to walk up to it, turn it slightly to the left, and then it just comes right off. All right, so now that we have the Nest Protect off, we're just gonna flip it around. And on the back, you're gonna see a little area with this little notch and this little arrow facing down. You're just gonna pull down on that, and then the battery door is gonna open up, okay? Once you have it open, notice that they have some Energizer batteries in there, and this is the Ultimate Lithium brand. So this is what you're gonna want to put in there. This is what's recommended by Nest. I just picked some up here. So this is the Energizer Ultimate Lithium batteries, and this is what you're going to want to put inside the Nest Protect. By the way, guys, you can find the batteries you need linked down below in the description. Let's get back to putting the batteries in. So let's go ahead and take them out. So as you can see, it takes 6 batteries. That was 5, so 6 batteries is what it takes. Let's go ahead and put in the new batteries. All right, guys, so once again, it actually takes 6 of the Energizer Lithium batteries. And I'm not sure if you can see it here, the orientation of the batteries. So basically the positives are going to be facing inward from both sides. Now just keep in mind, you may have a different year or actual model number of your Nest Protect. So just be sure to look at the orientation of the batteries. So you can see the plus sign facing inward, right? Facing that way. So pretty much like this. So these facing this way and these facing this way, facing inward, right? So what I'm doing is I'm putting in the outer ones first, because this one doesn't stay in if you just leave it like that. So put in the outer ones first, and then when I put this middle one, that now secures that first one in place. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Now you just heard a little, hi, what's up? All right, guys, so that's how you change your batteries in the Nest Protect and stop that annoying sound. All right, so the last step now is just getting this back on the wall. So on the casing on the back of the Nest Protect, you can see these little grooves, and they're along the outsides. All you're gonna wanna do is pretty much line them up with these grooves, and you're gonna wanna put it in like an orientation that's not level at first, because when you put it in, and then you twist it, you're gonna stop to make it level. All right, so now you see it's secure. Make sure it's straight. And now we're all set. So that's how you change the batteries in your Nest Protect and stop that annoying sound. See you in the next video.